What is up, you guys? So for today's video, we're going to start off with the Air Repair Super Hydrating Eye Cream just to give the eyelids a little tacky start. And then we're going to prime the eyelids with the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. Blend that in with the Morphe MB10 brush. I'm still getting over the flu, you guys, so I apologize for the quality of this voice, but I wanted to do a voiceover to explain the steps in this makeup look, as it is a little bit more complicated than some of the looks I've been doing lately. But right now we're just blending with this Morphe MB10 brush. We're just priming all of the skin on the eyelids and around the eyes just to give us a neutral base to start with, to get rid of all the colors of the veins and the redness and the irritation and stuff like that. Now we're going to go in with this Meech and Mia white shadow that I recently got from an Ipsy bag and smooth that all over the eyelid space with the Luxie 239 brush. This brush was super fluffy and I really liked the way that it applied the powder. That is just to set the concealer, and now we're going to go in with our transition shade from the Makeup Revolution Fortune Favors the Brave, whoa, that's a mouthful, palette in the color Buffer. Next, we're going to use this pink color from the Poster Child palette from Wet n Wild and going over that crease shade just to intensify it and buff it out. Now we're going to go back into this Makeup Revolution palette. We're going to pick up the color Smoothie. This is going to be the color that we use for the majority of the green in the look. We're going to use this fluffy brush to put that all over the eyelid area. Don't worry about the fallout. We're going to fix that later. Right back into that same palette, we're going to pick up the color Green Machine and just distribute this over the center part of the eyelid space just to give it a pop of the lighter green color. Then we're going to take a clean Morphe 517 brush and we're just going to blend the entire look so that the look is seamless. With this Morphe M168 brush, which reminds me of an eraser tip, we're going to go into the color New World and spread that from the inner corner into the middle part of the eye, blending it into that bright green color that we used. This is just going to make the color pop, make the center of the eyes a brighter color, and just give the look an overall depth, if you will. Now, as promised, we're going to take that makeup wipe and we're just going to clean up that outer corner and all the fallout. And then we're going to go in with the NYX Studio Liquid Liner in Extreme Blue. And I'm going to create a winged liner. We're going to start with the outside of the wing, fill that in, and then go into the inner part of the eye and making the line go thinner as we go. I am not an expert at this, and it's been a really long time since I've even tried it, so you'll see me struggle right here. But I did pick up a little bitty eyeliner brush from Essence that helped me get the line a little more even, especially in the middle part of the eye down towards the inner corner. It takes practice, you guys. It really takes practice, and the struggle was real, but it came together, I promise. Then I went on to attempt something I haven't done in a while either, and that was the Cara lashes. I applied falsies. That was a major struggle, so I did not include the footage just to save you guys from watching that train wreck. Then we're going to start with the face, and we're going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus face primer. Yeah, that's the stuff. The face primer. Radiance primer. I love the way this gives an added glow to the look, and when I applied my foundation over top of it, you could really see the glow shine through, and I really liked the way that the face makeup turned out in this look. The eyes might have been a little janky there for a while, but when it all came together, it actually looked pretty good. So pardon the scary looking music break there. I was totally jamming out. But I used this Morphe RG6 brush to buff the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation in the color 842 into the skin. I love this foundation. It comes out with a flawless finish. And it was just a tiny bit dark for me. So I mixed it with my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, added a little bit of extra coverage, and lightened up the color. Pardon me picking the hair of the brush out of the foundation. Totally did not mean to include that footage, but there you go. Enjoy. Then I took my Real Techniques beauty sponge and my Tarte Smooth Operator powder just to set a little bit of primer, if you will, for my concealer. I found that this trick does help me have a little bit less of a creaseless concealer. And then I used the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to apply to all the normal concealer areas. Yeah, underneath the eyes, the nose, the Cupid's bow, the chin, and the forehead. And I just blended that in with the beauty sponge, danced a little, and, you know, there we go. Then I went back over that concealer and set it again with the Tarte Smooth Operator powder and the Real Techniques beauty sponge. Then I went into the Makeup Revolution Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold palette. That palette has a huge name too. And used my Morphe Gunmetal contour brush and just carved out the cheekbones and the top of the forehead. Also kind of gives the bronze effect on the face as well. Not so much contouring sharply, just bronzing up the face more than anything. Then I just took my Morphe R14 brush and just blended all of that together. And I'm just going to, Then I'm going to use my Tarte blush in Quirky and apply that with the Morphe M401 brush to the apples of the cheeks. Hence the reason that I'm smiling like a moron. Then I'm going to apply the highlight from the Makeup Revolution Beyond Radiance palette using the Luxie 660 brush. Apply that to the cheekbones and the nose and a little bit above the eyebrows, and, you know, just put that stuff everywhere. Just put it everywhere. Then I'm going right back into the same Makeup Revolution palette and use the exact same colors that I used for the eyelids to line the bottom lash line. Used the Morphe M560 brush for this, and then I just took and used that lighter color on the more inner corner of the bottom lash line. Then I used my Aero and Jura mascara on the bottom lashes to make those pop a little bit more and to complete the eye look. To line my lips, I'm using the Mellow Lipstick in Nude. I'm just going to I'm just going to line the outer edge of the lips. And I did overline just a tiny bit. I don't like to do too much because it really looks Miranda Singish on me. But that's what my kids say. So, yeah. So I'm going to line the outside of the lips, just a little bit overlining. And then after I do that, I'm going to go in with the color Soulmate by Kiss Me. I am struggling as we end this video. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'm sick. Then I completed the look with the Victoria's Secret lip gloss and Caramel Kiss. I love how this gave a beautiful glow to the lips. I always like a glossy lip, and it made that nude just pop. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you. See you in my next video.